Yo, what's going on guys, it's Rest. In this video, I want to talk about something that all you should probably be aware of when you are leveling up your chaos rank. The grind from 0 to 20 can be a pretty long one if you are not optimizing it very well. And hoping this video I can give you some tips that help you get through that grind just a little bit faster. Now really quick, I do want to say I am doing a giveaway for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands on PC. If you guys like to enter, head over to my Twitter, it is linked in the description, find my pinned tweet and follow everything from there. Also be sure you're subbed to the channel, and speaking of being subbed, as of recording this, only 90.1% of people are subscribed that watch my videos. So if you enjoy and find yourself coming back around, consider subscribing and dropping a like. It really helps me and our community grow, and I truly appreciate it. All right, but starting off, let's just talk about chaos mode. If you don't know, it's basically just the new mayhem system. You simply just go do a chaos run and you're going to go up in each chaos level, and the max is 20. So again, you just basically complete a run, you'll get a level increase. Once you actually get a level increase in your chaos mode, enemies are going to become harder. They have more HP, they have more damage, you get more XP, you get more gold, more moon orbs, you get more loot luck, and you have the chance to get chaotic gear and volatile gear, which is just normal gear that's better. So increasing your chaos mode is very beneficial, and you should 100% do it. But I want to talk about some of the better ways and faster ways you can do it. So typically when you're going from 1 to 20, it's going to be a little grind, it's going to take a while, but the ways you can kind of speed it up is just to really focus on actually speed clearing it more so than getting the currency to buy stuff at the end. And the reason I say that is because on level 1, if you're trying to do every little thing to get as much currency as possible, that gear you're probably going to get at level 1 chaos mode is probably going to be retired once you get to 20. Now specifically, I'm talking about things that are in the chaos runs themselves, things like your option to choose what your next level is going to be. You have, you know, Butt Stallion, the Dragon Lord, and you have the 2 chest encounters. You also have the buffs you can buy that a lot of people just ignore. And on top of that, you also have like the little mini quests you can do, the side quests that are in each level of a chaos run that people try to do. And I just want to tell you that you should pretty much just ignore everything and be sure to actually buy buffs on your way to 1 through 20. Whenever you get the option, pretty much always choose Butt Stallion, because it's going to give you increased skill points, which in return will make you run through the chaos run faster. Do the chest options if there is not a Butt Stallion option, because you don't want to do the Dragon Lord because it's going to give you a negative effect. I know you could kind of roll the dice and maybe also get a positive effect with it, but it's just not worth it. And just not ever doing the Dragon Lore except for the very first one that you have to do it is going to be way more beneficial. You can either just get an easy run with a 2 chest, or you can even get benefits if you do get a Butt Stallion one. Also, never ever make it elite when you're trying to get to level 20. It's no point. Again, you don't need any more currency because you're going to pretty much retire all that gear anyway. Also, just talking about side quests, just ignore them. There's a lot that are very tedious, like standing in a spot to shoot enemies, which can very drastically reduce the timer it takes to clear wrong because you're waiting for enemies to run at you. The one where you have to heal the little fire orb, that can take a while. The only ones I would ever recommend doing are the ones where it's literally clear in a certain amount of time because you're trying to speed run it anyway. Or even things like defending Butt Stallion can be okay if you could just run around the map and kill everything. Like, don't actually sit on the Butt Stallion statue. And honestly, wouldn't even recommend doing the Dragon Lord statue because it just has way too much health, and it just takes up way too much time. And the benefits of completing it is just, it's not worth the time it takes to get to 20. And also at this point, since you're not even worrying about your currency in general when you get to the final loot room, just buy buffs along the way. Don't be scared to buy gun damage buffs, spell damage buffs, ammo regeneration. It doesn't matter because, like I said, you're gonna retire all this stuff anyway. Once you get to 20, that's when you should start focus on everything, doing the side quests, saving your money if you can, and you don't need to buy the buffs, taking things like the Dragon Lord routes because you can actually get more crystals for even more stuff at the end. Because like I said, once you're max, you can get volatile gear, and you're going to want to have a lot of that if you're playing on chaos level 20. But that's pretty much for that. I just didn't want to see everybody make the mistake where they think they have to get as much currency as possible, when in reality everybody's trying to get to 20, and that's when you should start farming. On top of that, another little thing is once you get to 20, you get more loot luck. You get 80% loot luck right here, and loot luck matters an insane amount at the end game level. You pretty much should never farm at all if you don't have max loot luck, and you're going to get that by level 20 in chaos mode. Your myth rank right here, you have a loot luck thing, and then also collecting all the dice. So wait till you have all that, then I'll 100% recommend start farming, because that's when you're going to get the most benefit. And on top of that, you can use bugs in the game. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can have things where you get an insane amount of damage with, you know, the spell and the ambidextrous slot, anything like that. Just anything that would pretty much break the game that's going to get patched. You could use it to get to 20, but once it does get patched, your build's going to fall off dramatically unless you farm a bunch of gear while you are abusing the glitch or bug. So that's why I would not recommend doing that. But if you want to, you can, and it would make getting 220 way easier. But overall, just try to speed run 220 before you start trying to farm and take all your time up on the lower chaos levels, because they're just not worth it. But if you don't want to get to chaos level 20, by all means, just don't listen to anything I said in this video and go have a blast on your lower chaos levels. But I imagine the majority of you guys that are watching this probably want to get to chaos level 20, so I just wanted to kind of tell you guys that so you don't make the mistake and waste a good chunk of your time when you could be getting to 20 as fast as possible. But anyway, that's going to do it all for me. I really hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys learned from this as well. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.